Namaste, Jai Ganesha, Jai Bhairav. So I'll cover some do's and don'ts in this video in Bhairav Sadhana. And before that, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. So let's start. Let's start with don'ts. This is especially for beginners who do not have guru or who do not belong to any sampradayas. So this is a general idea that you shouldn't do it. Okay. So don't hurt any animals intentionally, obviously, like dogs, cows, and etc. Okay, don't pick up random mantras, like especially beej mantras. Naam mantras are fine if you feel like drawn to it, it's fine. But don't pick up beej mantras and start applying or doing some weird shit like that. Don't offer non-veg or bhog or alcohol. Why do I say this? For example, I belong to some sampradaya where we don't do that, but not only that, even the people who do that, they have a specific methods, and it's kind of complicated because some sampradayas think like the person who should offer alcohol is someone like who don't differentiate between alcohol and milk, etc. Or if you talk about like aghor sampradayas and etc., what they do is they usually either do patra or kappar siddhi with some mantras and various rituals. Then what happens is that particular patra or kappar, usually either coconut, dried coconut cap or like skull, etc. What they do is they usually do the rituals and then they offer it. Even in tantra as well, they do have some rituals. I'm kind of not completely aware about it, but I do know like there are particular rituals to do it. Or at least what you can do is just don't offer them at home. Okay. That's my suggestion. Just offer sattvic bhog, and don't pray for downfall of others. Like don't use like bhairav mantra and say like take the sankalpa for destruction of others. Don't do that. If you have enemies, just ask for protection. No need to go on the offense. Okay. And most important thing is don't try to experiment weird stuff like going to graveyards, cremation grounds, and thinking like, oh, there is Bhairava, let me go and do sadhana there and etc. The issue here is like most people who go there, they have either at least 3 types of protection. They know how to enter, what to do, what not to do, where to sit, what asana to pick, and etc. And they usually have at least kavach. They usually do kilana. They usually have digbandhana mantras and etc. Even with that, it's even more complicated. Please don't go and do stuff like that. Even some of the dense forests are also complicated. Don't start your sadhanas there. As far as I consider, like when I gave my sadhana basic suggestion to start, just stick to home and temple. Okay, stick to home and temple. Don't go and try weird stuff because even I have not done that so far. So I cannot guide you or like protect you if something happens. So always advise, if you have guru, please consult them before applying any of these things. All these don'ts will apply for people who do not have guru. Okay, so don't do these things. And in terms of do's, definitely stay as sattvic as possible. Don't fight with people and etc. There's general sadhana rules for like a lot of other deities as well. And feed animals occasionally, especially on special tithis like Ashtami and etc. Okay, and usually after 100k japa is like a basic goal, like 1 lakh times of Nam mantra. Whether what is that? Yeah, 100k japa, and after that you can donate food to Ved Patashala or some Brahmins or priests at a Bhairav temple, or you can alternatively feed dogs, or if you do not know, like if you live in a country where there are no sadhaks or like Ved Patashalas and etc. Usually feeding people, it's best. Top 3 would be Ved Patashala, and then sadhaks or Brahmins who do Bhairava worship, and third would be if you do not have first 1 and 2, you can do it to dogs and birds and cows. Okay, there you go. That's the don'ts and do's. These rules apply to people who do not have guru. Let's say you belong to some sort of sampradaya where like non-veg bhog and alcohol is given, then you carry on. I have no issue, but as far as I consider, for beginners you should not do that. Okay, once again, namaste, Jai Bhairav.